Hi, happy Tuesday. So today was pretty eventful, but not in a big sense. I had a pretty good day. My morning started off with the walk in the sunrise, which I'll talk about that later. But today's video is about embracing change and recognizing universal confirmation. I am trying to move about my life with intention, to stay present and see the signs and messages from the universe as they are. I read a lot and I've gotten into just all kinds of stuff out of curiosity. After last year and all of the things that happened, all of the good things that happened, and also the result of me fighting against what needed to occur in my life and how much stress and anxiety that created within myself. And I want to avoid that at all costs. I've talked about this briefly about just surrendering, your all to God, the universe, and just allowing things to be and allowing things to fall into place as they should. And while like a lot of the time, because I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still navigating my way through my life, my journey. And it is hard to surrender all and say, okay, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm not going to try to fix or manipulate this situation to, keep it here, keep it in my life. And I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like now, being in the place that I am in now, is that I don't want to fight to hold on to things when I also feel like if it's meant to be, it would come with ease. It would just be. There would be no, you know, feeling of tug of war happening in order for this thing, this person, this situation to remain. It would just flow that way. So with me, telling myself that and attempting to practice that, so now I'm at this place, where my workplace is going through a lot of changes, and it seems like it's not going to be in our favor. And it's like, the immediate response is, why? And, I've done this, or I've been here for this long, all this kind of stuff. And it's like, you know what? The flip side of that, I'm just, okay, maybe this place has served its purpose. Maybe my time is just truly up. Maybe there is nothing for me to sit here and try to fight to hold on to. I mean, realistically, it would be out of my hands if we had to resign or we were let go. That's just what it is. And there have been like a lot of changes happening over the last few months. And I will say, as far as like trying to embrace what may come, and it doesn't necessarily always have to be like a good thing. Life is going to come with its bumps in the roads, its highs and its lows. That's a guarantee. But it's also just trusting in yourself, trusting in God, trusting in your path, that you have the ability to navigate this road without falling to pieces, without falling into a well of anxiety and stress and fears. I rather trust that it's all going to work out. I rather trust that everything is happening as it's supposed to. I rather trust that I have the strength to get through whatever may come my way. I rather trust that and put my energy towards that mindset of thinking rather than doing the worst case scenario mindset of thinking. It does no good. And I'm also like truly coming to believe that, the more you think in one direction, be it positive or negative, the more those circumstances will be created for you to then have to face or walk through. And I just am in too great of a place in my life to, just go to the left with the way I'm thinking, because these changes are happening. I accept that they are coming. And, also telling myself all the time now that what's for me will never pass over me. Whatever doesn't work out, whatever I pursue and it doesn't work out, it just wasn't meant for me. And that has just been such a huge, huge blessing for me, as far as lessening my anxiety and decreasing my mind and my thoughts from going to worst case scenario like it did so often in the past. And it just serves no purpose. It just does not. And I'm capable. I have the ability to do something else. And I also know in the back of my mind that I did not intend to be at this company forever. Um, I am, in a sense, ready to try something else, try something new. So, and I feel like when you have those, also you have those thoughts of like when you start to think about some of your dreams and some of your goals and some of the new things that you want to try, the more you think about those things or you manifest on those things or you plan but not like really, the more the universe or those circumstances are created to come to you. So when you are actively thinking about pursuing something else, you just never know when that opportunity is going to present itself. And therefore, when it does come and you're fighting to hold on to something that you should be setting free, it could very well be a missed opportunity. And I'm pretty sure that I have missed several opportunities in my lifetime holding on to what was currently already in my life. I know I have. And that's because I was so content being content. And I did not embrace change. I did not like change. I used to say that a lot too. But after 2022 and all of the changes that I went through that turned out to be the biggest blessings of my life, oh, I'm so open to change now, because it can very well change your life in the best possible way. And I just choose to focus on the positive. Now, if it does not quite work out the way you imagine, it just was not meant to work out that way. And that's another thing. You could have several different paths to the same goal. It just may not go the way you imagined it, but it does not mean it's not going to happen. I'm thankful. I cannot say that enough of how thankful I am just for my current mindset today. It's just been a game changer, and I am here for it. I love it. So yeah, that came to me as I was driving home. I got off work early, and I was just thinking about a lot of stuff, and just I think about corporate America and what I think about corporate America today, and like what the workforce is like today. And I just feel like I know I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. So I'm still figuring all of that out. But yeah, we'll see. I just know I'm not stressing it. I'm not worried about it. And something will work out one way or another without me slipping to the worst case scenario mindset of thinking I can do without that. And I choose to do without that. So that was a quick video about embracing change and the universal confirmation that you could choose to acknowledge, accept, and just say, okay, what will be, will be. Till next time.